We have one goal, a very clear goal. Our goal is to be the best digital bank on the planet.
The whole idea for chat banking starts with this idea that customers are getting really interested in chat as a new way of talking to us.
And at that point in time, Twitter was quite engaging, had a very well documented API, and we thought, let's sharpen our teeth on Twitter as a platform.
A bunch of software engineers in India came up with this amazing idea.
Their passion for their prototype was quite evident when they first showed it to me.
It's not sort of the first thing you think about when you think of banking. You know, social media and banking, do they fit together?
Initially, when I first heard about it, I actually wasn't convinced, to be honest.
Chat banking on Twitter, this could be the worst disaster.
And everybody that we work with and deal with has that same moment where, first of all, they're saying, I don't really understand what you're doing. Doesn't mobile banking already do this? Doesn't internet banking already do this?
My first reaction was, who the hell tweets and talks and banks at the same time? Tweeting is not about conversational stuff, it's about making a statement, telling the world that you've had a great or bad day. So the whole concept of having a chat bank as a product to me was foreign.
As much as we want to just race ahead and change the world, we've still got to bring our colleagues with us. There's a reason why compliance is there, there's a reason why risk is there.
But we've got to push the envelope, and at least do all the core checks around security, that sort of thing.
They just came together like pieces of a puzzle. And within a month we had something that started looking like a viable product.
Starting the tests, and then the tests just started bombing out on our phones and Twitter. There was no responses coming through.
And it wasn't happening. It was treating us like spam. Less than a minute and everything was being kicked out.
We reached out to every contact in Twitter on our LinkedIn profiles to help the team, who I must admit by now were shattered.
And what we realized was that we're operating at a pace faster than Twitter.
And we tried that test again that had been so awful on the Friday night, with everybody standing around with their phones, everybody tried to transact, and this time we were doing it, and a minute passed and I said, is it still working? Is it still working? Yes, mine's working, mine went through, I bought airtime, I bought this. I said, it's working!
From my side, I had to ensure that for chat banking to go live to customers, it had to go through the proper governance process, which is the NAPA policy.
NAPA is our new product compliance process. And as a product owner, you present to the NAPA Council that you've met your day one conditions, that everything's on track, that you're ready to roll.
The culture starts with our people. So the fact that Sue has the balls to go to a NAPA committee to go ask for money or to get sign off that we go live on the most risky project they've ever seen in a Star Trek uniform. Beam me up, Sue.
I said to the room, thank you for humouring me. I'm wearing this uniform because I told the team I would wear it if we got to this point, and because we're boldly going where no one's gone before. And there was a little giggle from the group.
All our competitors are starting to shake, starting to get nervous. They've been expecting something from us, and we've suddenly arrived.
And more importantly, we're starting to judge ourselves by another standard. We don't think our competitors are necessarily only banks. There are pretty much anyone who could be in, anyone who could be in that space.
And I think we're going to take everyone by surprise.
It's massive exciting, because I think what you're going to see from us is stuff that no bank has ever done.
To give you an indication on how big a change that is, since the day that we've launched, I've pretty much had 3 out of the 4 head of innovation or head of digital calling me. And it's not to say, hey, can we come on and join, can poach you from Barclays. It was a call for, can we come and join Barclays?